Yo, 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 what's going on, beloved? Back again with another powerful, prolific video and lecture. We switching gears on how we doing it today. We usually talk about, religion, history, and everything, but I got to show y'all I'm not no one-trick pony. So today we're going to talk about some current events. And this current event today, we're talking about how Greece is dumping off African migrants and other migrants too, but I'm just worried about the Africans in the middle of the sea because they don't want to take people or really take people in, which is pretty much just the Africans. Got an article that's telling us over 1,000 Africans they dumped off in the sea. First and foremost, I got to give praise and shout out to the ancestors for putting me in the position I'm in to spit this light to y'all. Hopefully y'all can take this and go spit it to somebody else and we can actually change the world like we should, not just talk about it, but be about it. Um, Patreon coming soon, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and support the brother. A lot of people were talking about asking me how they can support me, how they can contact me, how we can do this, that, and the third. Down there below, you know what I'm saying? I done integrated my movable banner where it's got my cash app, where it's got, email. So if you need to get with me, like-minded people, we need to get together to make something happen. Let me know. If you feel like I'm spitting it right, something that touched your soul, man, support your brother. Like I say, the cash app and everything is down there. Again, gotta tell you this, Patreon coming soon. Can't stand how YouTube keep taking away my videos, putting restrictions on my videos, making it harder for people to watch it. So therefore, I gotta do something for the family. You know what I'm saying? So we got a safe haven to go to, and we ain't got to worry about people, being biased about the information. I can get on here and see all kind of naked females, naked women, all kind of murder and everything else. But when it comes down to putting in some knowledge that can change people's paradigm, then it's a problem and everything goes to hell. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go ahead and get that out. And I want to make sure I give a shout out and praise to the master teachers, those who were with us and the ones who have left. Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Ivan Van Sertima, Drusilla Dungy Houston, Francis Chris Wilson, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, George G.M. James. The list goes on and on and on and on. And like I told y'all in the past couple of videos, what I'm going to do is try to integrate to where my videos are a little shorter so people who got to go to work might not have that much time to look at the videos an hour or two. You got 20, 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes. I'm going to try to get that to how long the videos are so we can skate through it. So now, like I said, this particular event hit home with me because not only is Greece dropping off the African brothers and sisters, off the coast in the sea, but on top of that, you invite a pedophile, alleged pedophile, we'll say that. Invite the alleged pedophile Tom Hanks in to be a Greek citizen, which is very funny. We'll tackle that in this video. There's a lot of things going on, especially in the month of August, and which I'm going to go ahead and make a video about that, about all the things that's going on in August, current events and stuff, because like I said, it's a lot of things that's not being tackled in the mainstream media that really, really, really needs the people's attention, on a mass level. So if I can do that on my platform, I'm glad to do that. I love the beloved. I'm here as a gatekeeper for y'all, not only for history, but what's really going out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Now, this is the article I was telling y'all. Don't come on out here. It says over 1,000 African migrants were set to sail on Greece's water territory on inflatable life rafts and abandoned by Greek authorities. Reports also have it that there have been other instances in the past where migrants have been forcefully expelled from Greece. According to New York Times, there have been at least 31 incidents of these expulsions in the past few months. The Guardian has also reported last month that Greece was gearing up to handle an increase of migrants from Turkey after the country arrested 6 smugglers. Like many nationals, it is no stranger for Greece to feel threatened with the presence of other foreign nationals in their country, but many are questioning the breach of human rights of the affected African migrants whose fate is left in sea. See now, they say like many nationals, it is. Let me see where it say like many nationals, it is not strange for Greece to feel threatened with the presence of other foreign nationals. Now, my thing is, family, that's how Columbus and them came on this motherfucking start, taking things over. They sell the people land, and the people just welcome them in because it's land, it's everybody's. But then you start, killing people off. And then once you got it to a number that you can control, then what you do is start setting up these maritime laws so people can't come over to different places. And if you know that these Africans is going through different things in their homeland or in Turkey or whatever, Why wouldn't you be able to take them in? Y'all said we all in this together. That's what they were saying. Okay, now they give you the illusion that we all in this together, but at the same time, just like in China when they was trying to lie on the black people saying that they gave the damn coronavirus, just like in China, the first people that's gonna be scapegoated to kick out, and it's gonna be for nationalist reasons. If people had nationalist reasons, crackers would have died over in Siberia or some shit. But now all of a sudden it got to do with national security. These brothers and sisters just looking for jobs, trying to find a better way. But now it's about national security, and they feel like they threatened. But yeah, like I said, when they set up their industry and everything, the first thing they did was try to kill people, was try to take over land, try to dominate, make slaves out of people, and then set up maritime law so you can't come into our borders from the sea. See, that's y'all got to stop mistaking what's law for what's right. You understand what I'm saying? Because the same people who commit genocide against you will put together these motherfucking laws that ostracize you from being any kind of citizen in other communities or any other countries. When and the funny thing is, which we're gonna tackle that because I got a whole lecture I'm gonna put together about Africans in the Mediterranean. We dominated the Mediterranean Sea, all those Greek islands, Samos and the Aegean Sea, and from Italy, all those peninsulas and shit. We was running it, okay? We was running it. And like I said, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm gonna drop that on the family that's coming real soon. But I'm gonna move on from this right here. Now, I'm gonna read this. On Greek island of Samos, thousands of migrants and refugees from Africa feel trapped. They are disappointed with the long asylum procedures, leaving them in limbo and overcrowded camps and amid horrid living conditions. And this is pretty much just like a concentration camp, family. That's pretty much what it is in the guise of a safe asylum. But I'm gonna read this for y'all. Hold on. Cold air blows over the island of Samos and heavy rain hits the overcrowded refugee camp set up on the hills just outside the island capital of Vati. Susan Kamalani from Cameroon is nervously walking around trying to warm herself on this frozen winter day. This is her talking, Susan, right here. This is her talking. I am very sick and begging for help, she says, close to tears. In October, Susan crossed to Samos Island through Turkey and applied for asylum. She doesn't want to elaborate on her state of health, but she reveals this much. I have seen many different doctors in Samos, but no one could help me. Finally, I had to undergo surgery in a small hospital not far from here. I don't know if it was really successful. I feel sick all the time. I have strong pain all over my body. No one can help me, and I'm afraid. Now, this sister right here, ain't no telling what they doing to me. Come on back in here. No telling what they doing to her in these damn hospitals, but now they can't help her and this, that, and the third. See, and that's what they do, because what y'all gotta understand is these places, they don't have a lot of media coverage. The people who in these asylums are really not documented, this, that, and the third. So with that being said, what's happening is they taking advantage of these people knowing that nobody's really coming to look for them. You see what I'm saying? And that's sick. That's inhumane. That's an inhumane atrocity. And that's why they go and dump these people's body and stuff, or dump they being, even with kids and shit, all dumping them just all in the sea. Dumping them all in the sea. This is sad. You understand what I'm saying? In 2020, this is what's going on. And keep reading. Susan is one of about 4,500 refugees and migrants stuck on the Greek island of Samos, just opposite the Turkish resort town of Kusadasi. Like most newcomers from Africa, Susan is trying to survive in a provisional tent outside the official camp, which has already exceeded its capacity by 6 times. When rain comes through, she is freezing in her tent. I'm confronted with my own limits. I don't know what to do, she says. Got our people in a state of psychosis, okay? In a state of psychosis. I mean, they in the new land, don't know what's going on. And I'm gonna show y'all what these asylums are like, tents, and in the tents, not even tents. It's just like some nigger rig, plaster cover with rope and shit and cement bags. I'm gonna show y'all this. But, I had to read that to y'all because that sister right there was pouring her heart out. She's sick. These doctors out here taking advantage of her. They don't know what's going on. Could be taking out organs or doing whatever, but she feels sicker than she did when she went in. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. We can't be, we all in it together. Man, they're gonna have your ass somewhere in a concentration camp. See, they play that game when it's commercials or things like that to make it look good. But when the doors is closed, I'm telling you, and the chips is down, motherfucker, you was a slave. That's bottom line. They don't, all that we equal and all that. I done already told y'all, we ain't equal to them niggas. We better. We superior. I'm not gonna get into I don't care if you're talking about Turkey. I don't care if you're talking about the Europeans from Central Europe, Western Europe, Eastern Europe, Southern. I don't care. Okay, eating Arabs and we not equal. We superior and we need to act like it. Okay. See, so where's all the celebrities is what I gotta say. Where's the celebrity outcry on this shit? Because I know I can't. Me being little old me with my problems in the world, ain't nowhere in the world I'm the only one who know about this. So why the celebrities can tell you about who got shot in the foot. They can tell you, who cheated on who, when, where, why, and how, this, that, and the third, all the drama, but they can't tell you nothing that's gonna stir you to make a positive change in the world. Okay. All right. I'm going on from it. Now, this is the sister right here. Come out. This the sister right here, Suzanne or Susan. Now look at it. I mean, I say, damn, look at how they, my people looking disturbed. Look at the tents and shit, y'all. Look at how they got. I'm gonna show you a better close-up view, but just look at the decadent state that they have our people in. See what I'm saying? And some people say they've been over there for a year or two. So it's like they not even trying to get them out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? And they telling them very, very cheap lies. You know what I'm saying? These are very cheap lies that they are telling our people about how they're gonna help them and say and this, that, and the third. Yet there is no rush on trying to get our people any help. Okay. Now, this is, of course, Tom Hanks, and I got this from BBC News. It say Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson officially become Greek citizens. Now, family, I'm just saying, if a motherfucker was on trial or something, let's say a motherfucker, now we ain't gonna go that far. A motherfucker stole your bike, and the motherfucker stole your bike. You ain't got the direct evidence, but everything is leaning towards this motherfucker for stealing your bike. And then all of a sudden, when you want to question this motherfucker, he done moved. He can't be found no more. My bad, y'all. He can't be found no more. He done moved or this, that, and the third. See, you look guilty at that point. Now, everybody looking at you for these this pedophile shit. You know what I'm saying? Your damn investor killed himself. What's that about? Your investor killed himself amidst all these motherfucking claims. You over there getting medals and shit with Obama and Ellen DeGeneres and Oprah and they all Harvey Weinstein, they all fall in that same category. You got a piece of paper. Y'all make sure y'all go check out my video, Global Pedophile Ring. They got all that in there. But you got a picture with Oprah and Gayle King with a paper talking about I'm not able to speak or I can't talk in your eye black. What's going on, Tom? Because we know that they got to do with that pedophile adrenochrome shit. And what I'm saying is this right here, family. It looks mighty suspicious that you will go to, because not only is Greece another country, it's a restricted country. So you can't even really travel to Greece like that. Okay? You have to go somewhere else. And then if Greece accepts, then you have to go in if you can. Okay? So you can't even just fly straight from the U.S. straight to Greece. So here, now, out of all the motherfucking countries, you go to a restricted country. That seems very, 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 very suspicious to me, y'all. Y'all take that how you want. Now, I'm moving on. Okay, so now these are the tents and shit. Look at the barbed wire fence. Like they trying to, like I said, it's more like a concentration camp. They want to talk about how, let me come on up here so y'all can see. Now they'll tell y'all it's asylum and this, that, and the third. But this is not anywhere that's somewhere you're gonna give refuge to somebody. This shit look like a goddamn prison. This shit look like a goddamn prison. You understand what I'm saying? This is a prison. So they do this to our people. And see, this is why I say, why I stress, you cannot go dealing with these folks. You can't go over there thinking that they gonna treat you any kind of good. See, because once you know the history, you understand why they not going to treat you any better than what they doing. This is what we got to do for our damn self. See, look at this is ridiculous. Damn. Shirts and shit. with trash all on the motherfucker, man. Come on, man. Look at this. You know, it just got our people in a very decadent state, a very lowly state. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll look at us and ask us why we act the way we act. You act like animals, this, that, and the third. Well, bitch, look at this. Or, well, can we all just get along? Or, you know, well, that was so long ago. Bitch, this is 2018. Now, I understand that this might be 2018, but I'm showing you now the one where they in the middle of the water. Let me come on. In the middle of the water, that's a recent, that's just last week, 2 weeks ago. Okay. But I'm showing you 2 years ago. This was in 2000. Let me see. This was like in 2018. Let me make sure. I don't want to. Yeah, 2018. But I'm just showing you that from 2 years ago to now, it's the same shit. Ain't nothing changing. Instead of, you know, putting them in the asylums, they putting them in the middle of the goddamn water. In the middle of the goddamn water. Okay. Okay. Now, gotta bring this up. This is terrible. Now it say in Libya, which is North Africa, and that's where the Arabs and shit is. That's what they doing. They going to go get our people. That's why I'm telling y'all about Lebanon. They go get our people from Africa and shit, and then had them running through that slave trade. But what they do also is they tell them, "Oh, I'll take you to Europe, and we'll go, and you're gonna get so much money, it's so much." And they lying to them, have them go over there and working them and torturing them and shit. Hold on now. In Libya, migrants pay smugglers to get them to Europe. Instead, they are tortured, raped, killed. First came the smell, then the sight of hundreds of wasted people, and finally, the realization that he wasn't going anywhere fast. Aaron had entered the smuggler's warehouse. Roughly 900 men, women, and children were packed together. Somalis, Eritreans, and Ethiopians, all in East Africa. That's what I'm saying. Over there with them damn Arabs is, they're getting our people and taking them out and to get money. That same thing they was doing in slavery, but see, they don't tell people this shit. This 2020, y'all. This is 2020. There were 3 toilets. Now, it's 900 people, but it's 3 toilets. You sleep overcrowded. It didn't have the capacity to hold that amount of people, he recalls. The temperature is very high. You have to suffocate. You drink water from the toilets and wash from the toilets. There are people dying of starvation. The teenager was just 17 when he escaped compulsory, unending military service in Eritrea, one of the world's most isolated dictatorships, and daringly made his way to Sudanese capital, Khartoum. In Sudan, an Islamic country at the time still ruled by wanted war criminal Omar al-Bashir, older refugees whispered about their children being kidnapped or stolen. See, and in Libya, it's rogue out there. They ain't no government or nothing, you know, all when you get into North Africa, because, and the reason they so hard on them is when we're going to get into, I got a whole lecture on the first African, and I don't even want to call him the first, but an African emperor in Rome named Septimius Severus, who came from that Libya area. So that was what they call Carthage and all that, and Phoenicia, that all on that coastline. See, in North Africa. That's why they doing so bad over there, like Morocco, Mauritania, all of that. Okay. But especially over there in the Libya area, they trafficking up people in Libya right next to Egypt. So they let you know right over there with them arrows that they get them and taking them back through. And look, when you go through Israel and everything through Egypt on the Sinai, I think it's the Sinai Peninsula. Once you go around there, shit, you in the Middle East, so Turkey just right there. They running our people all through there. Some of our people not just going through slavery and not getting smuggled through. Some people actually going on their own to go find a better life and shit. Because I even put on my last lecture with the African curse in the Bible, how they got the African Ethiopian maids over. They hanging them, beating the shit out of them, hanging them upside down and whipping them to death. Man, it's sad. Y'all go check out my video. I'm gonna put the link up top. Okay. In reality, many young people were convinced to leave the country on a go now, pay later scheme with payments seemingly reserved until they saw results. A smuggler told Aaron he could be across the Mediterranean Sea within days and his new life in Europe will begin. So that's what I'm saying. They tell him, oh, you ain't got to pay. Don't worry about paying. Don't worry about just get on the boat. You can just pay me off. You know, like if you let a nigga come to your house, oh man, you ain't got to worry about rent this month. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead, man. When you work, you just make up for it next month, whatever the case may be. But these motherfuckers here, see, they tricked them and put a sleight of hand on them. Instead of them going over there, taking them and getting a better way of life, what they do is they take them over there and they charge them the labor, which will be the payment back, but they overcharge them. See, had their ass in there working for free for years. And you can't say nothing, you can't do nothing. You done came across the sea, you ain't got no boat, so what you in a whole new land? See, this is how they do you. This is how they do you, but they try to look at our brothers and shit. Why? I don't know what the fuck finna happen. Man, that hurt me. Okay, that hurt me when I see that kind of shit. And I'm like, man, we worried about stupid shit like Cardi B and all this kind of dumb shit. I'm like, man, y'all niggas weed, man. Y'all niggas weed, man. All right, so this right here is the same thing. Like I said, this was about a year or so ago. But I'm just showing you, family. I have to show you this in sequence. So you won't say, oh, well, this is just one time it happened in 2020. Bitch, this been happening consecutive. And it ain't, and the slavery have not really stopped happening. And let me come out here. The slavery really never stopped happening in North Africa. What they did, they just stopped promoting it. But they had a whole slave auction in 2019. Okay? I mean, so this is why you can't be dealing with these folks, man. See, they give you the illusion of inclusion. See what I'm saying? See, so where is the love and the equality for the Africans? See, they lying talking about how there's greener grass on the other side, this, that, and the third, and we can all come together. But when they get them, they start the same thing they did to Africans in America. Yeah, we gonna be friends and just come join the war so we can get these other white people off so we can help. And then next thing you know, you got the Trail of Tears and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got Andrew Jackson going and reneging on his treaty with the damn Indians, which is just the Africans. And then what he do? He calls war on them in the middle of the night when they thinking that they friends. The Indians thinking that the white people, okay, we done whipped y'all ass, we done hit whatever, so y'all going over there, we're gonna stay over here. And then next thing you know, here these niggas coming at night, coming to come run the goddamn Indians out. So it wasn't no war. They never do. It's trickery. See what I'm saying? It ain't no honoring they motherfucking tactics. They don't honor in their tactics. They now when they write the books, they can tell you they did this and they did that. But in reality, these motherfuckers is con artists, man. So when y'all niggas when they get into a little jam, the first thing they want to do is talk about, oh, we all in it together. Man, fuck you. Nigga, fuck you. We not all in shit together. I'm not in nothing with you, nigga. Okay? I'm not in nothing with you. So you deal with that how you want to. I'm going on. Now this, I'm going to tell you, family. I seen this. I say, damn, is we in 2020 or in the 1800s? These motherfuckers out here working for free. I mean, they got them enslaved like labor and shit. Listen, slavery may seem like a relic of history, but according to the UN, that's the United Nations International Labor Organization, there are more than 3 times as many people in forced servitude today as were captured and sold during the 350-year span of the transatlantic slave trade. My nigga, it's more motherfucking slavery going on right now than then. See what I'm saying? See, so they just lie to y'all. What slavery is a thing of the past, and fuck, no, that's not. Stop it. Get your mind right, because these people ain't never stopped. Because, bro, once you know that these motherfuckers gotta have you to work for free, once you know it ain't never been about equality. See, it's about semantics. It's about being diplomatic in your approach. That's what it's about. It's about making a motherfucker think what you want them to think with what you say. That's all it is. So you can save that shit for another nigga, okay? Now I'm reading. What the ILO calls the new slavery takes in 25 million people in debt bondage and 15 million in forced marriage as an illicit industry. It is one of the world's most lucrative, earning criminal networks $150 billion a year, just behind drug smuggling and weapons trafficking. Modern slavery is far and way more profitable now than at any point in human history, says Siddharth Kara, an economist at the Carr Center for Human Rights Policy. So right now in 2020, it's more slavery going on than it was then. Okay? And not only that, it's top 5, maybe the shit look like number 1. $150 billion a motherfucking year. Taking $25 million worth of people in debt bondage and $15 million in forced marriage. What are you going to do with it? See, that's what I'm saying. I mean, people don't know what really matter in the world. This shit, the little shit that y'all talk, that shit don't matter. These people are really still going through slavery, y'all. Okay? Now, This brother here, this hurt me. Now, if you look at his face, hold on, my bad, y'all. Now, if you look at this brother's face, they branded his goddamn face. Okay, let me see. Everybody want to hit a nigga up now. Okay, now, so it says, listen, slavery may seem like a really, but okay, so we just read that and I just put that back on so y'all can see. So when you look at this right here and you look at this brother's face, this is the same damn thing. This man, they had him posted up for years, branded his face. He ran away like 3 times, and, branded his face and shit. It's just sad, bro. Hold on. And I'm just like, they treat it's just like cattle. You see, look at her. This was when was this? This is March 14, 2019, family. This is just last year. Okay. It was as if we weren't human inside the modern slave trade, trapping African migrants. Look at this brother, man. It's a shows the scar on his face made by Libyan trafficker who held him captive. Now, when I know I said Libya is in Africa, but like I said, when I say Libyan, them Arabs and shit is over. So when you look up what a Libyan look like now, they liable to pull up a damn Turkish or Arab looking nigga. So that's what I'm saying. Them Libyan slave traders is who was one who going over there getting the African, and you know what I'm saying? They trying to smuggle for money because they lowly people. Okay, they lowly people. And I'm not saying that it might be some Africans doing that because you know how niggas is. Might be some Africans over there doing that too. Okay, but this niggas who've been Arabized and shit, got crackatosis in their head, thinking that this tribe is against that tribe and that tribe. Uh, it's just it's crazy, y'all. Hold on. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Let me go on with the shit. But yeah, like I said, y'all make sure y'all can look into this shit. Look into all of this so you know that it ain't just me talking. It ain't just me talking, okay? Now, I'm gonna end this, family. Like I said, I'm gonna try to shorten up my videos, but in the words of Harriet Tubman, I freed 1,000 slaves. I could have freed 1,000 more if only they knew they were slaves. See, you gotta know. You gotta know what's going on. That's why I say you know your enemy, because once you know your enemy, you know the nature of a thing. You know not to deal with something or to deal with something. For example, you're not finna jump in no cage with no hungry lion. You're not finna jump in no small box with 10, 13 goddamn rattlesnakes because you know the nature of that thing. So once you know the nature of these people, no, we don't want to be in your coalition. No, we don't want to be in your union. No, because we always last place. We always gonna be the ones that's underneath the the ruling elite class. And I call them ruling because you niggas got a fucked up brain and listen to everything they fucking say. So family, I'm done with that. But that's why it's important to orient yourself with what's important, not no bullshit. Okay, because once you fill your head with bullshit, it's easy to get over on you. Okay, so again, family, I hope y'all enjoyed this lecture for the beloved. Y'all know I'm not talking about y'all, but I go hard for the family because we need to stop the bullshit. If you watching these videos religiously, I already know you got your head on right. But for the people you might be trying to bring in, they need that tough love, okay? I didn't come to baptize by dunking your head in no motherfucking water, nigga. I came to baptize by fire. Yeah, it's gonna hurt a little bit, but I promise you the purity that it brings after you take this knowledge in, you'll be good to go. Patreon coming soon. Again, look down there and support your brother. I'm coming in with some more hard body lectures. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to upload at least probably about 5, 6 more videos within the next coming weeks. I'm still trying to study for my IT and everything like that. I got different things going on with me, but I'm always make time for the family because you deserve it. You need to know you deserve it. You need to know I love you. You need to know we all need to go to back for one another because without us being solid, we all gonna fall. And with that being said, family, I love you. Know your enemy. And until next time, Black Power.